Good morning, welcome back to Mr. Radio Face. Slightly different energy wise. This morning I haven't had my coffee, so I'm a little bit sleepy, but it is Saturday, and sports fans, it is golf day. I'm playing 18 holes today with a friend of mine and probably two strangers, which is quite common this season for us. We can never get 4 people together for a round, but no, we've had some good experiences with a couple of random strangers, so it's always good fun. Can't wait to shoot a solid 130, because I'm not sure if I've mentioned this yet, but although I'm doing a golf putting practice, I'm actually awful at golf, but I just enjoy it, so I keep going back for more. Sometimes I can play an entire 18 holes, nothing will go right, and then I'll end up doing one good shot that just keeps me coming back. And I've spoke to people who've been doing it for years, and that's just the nature of the beast. You just keep going back. It's one thing you just can't perfect. I've watched pros on the TV and the PGA Tour and stuff like that, and even they mess up shots, so I haven't put any kind of money into like a decent set of clubs and stuff like that. I don't see a point yet, but either way, yeah, let's get some energy going, because I've only got a couple of hours to do everything that I need to do before I've got to head off. But no, I'm excited. It's always good fun. A couple of beers. Weather's supposed to be absolutely stunning today, so you can't really ask for much more. Getting out there, drinking a beer, driving around a bit tipsy on a golf cart, trying to smash the life out of some golf balls. Can't complain. As long as I stay chill and don't get frustrated, then have a good time. And that's rare. Usually if I get frustrated with myself, if I have a bad shot and stuff like that, it's not because of the bad shot, it's because of something else. And I realise that, but it never lasts long, honestly. I know my lack of energy and stuff this morning makes it sound like I'm not excited, but I am. I'm actually hyped. I fucking love playing golf. Hence why every recording I've done this week has just been you can hear that sound in the background, and you're going to hear a lot more of that sound when my putting mat arrives, which is supposed to be tomorrow. I'm not going to have time to set everything up tomorrow. I've got to go to a wedding. Yeah, who has a wedding on a Sunday? I work on Monday. My wife works on Monday. All the people that are going to the wedding on Sunday work on Mondays. I don't know about you, or well, whoever actually listens to this. I don't know about you, but the last thing I want to be doing on a Sunday is anything other than kind of preparing food for the week and chilling out with my family. But we're going to go, and we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to have fun. I'll have to do a recording before I go to that. It's at like 2 p.m, I believe. I'm hoping, and this is a bit of a party pooper mood, but I'm hoping that by, 6 o'clock, it's winding down and we're on our way home. Because I have a huge job on Monday, and we're not selling the product I sell. I'm going to be in the field on the tools, so it's not the easiest thing to do when you're hungover or tired or anything like that. But anyway, I'm not even listening to this back. I'm already noticing that my voice is monotone as hell. So let's try and boost some energy. Let's get going. Let's hype ourselves up, because it's a long day ahead. Long day in the sunshine. I've got to do a lot before I go, so come on. Get it together. Deep breath. So let's sink this putt. I didn't sink the putt. Yeah, there's just there has to be a way in golf where you can turn your mind off and just get into autopilot, like a flow zone. I haven't reached that yet, but if I keep practicing, I'm sure there will be. The whole reason behind, the whole idea when I first started this, well, I had the idea to do this a couple of years ago, actually. I don't know why I had this idea, because I was literally living in a one-bedroom apartment where you couldn't swing a golf club, not even a putter. But I thought it would be a cool concept, and I'm sure it's been done. I've never researched it, but it's basically someone playing the same par 3 golf hole over and over again until they get a hole in one. Now, I don't know why I had that idea. I certainly didn't see anything, but why would I have that idea when I was living in a one-bedroom apartment? But a couple of years later, I have slightly more space, and I'm not doing a par 3 hole-in-one challenge, but I do have enough room to do some putting practice. You got to start somewhere. What's that phrase? I always seem to do this, but I just think of random phrases. But what is it? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Maybe that's right. Or do I have to say that I'm paraphrasing first? I don't know. Either way, it's something like that. But you got to start somewhere. Maybe in a few years from now, I have enough space to create a tiny, par 3 golf hole. Now that I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube of people doing their own personal golf hole in their garden. So sick. If I ever have land or that kind of space, I would love to do something like that. That'd be really cool. It'd be borderline obsessive, but it would just be sick. I think I can't speak for everyone, but I think that's the dream of a lot of people, is to kind of have enough land to, I'll say it, keep being a kid. So I would love to have space or land or a farm or something like that where you can ride around on motocross bikes, or if you wanted to, you can create a par 3 golf hole, or you know what I mean, just enough space to just kind of do what you want. And I can never say it's impossible, because some people are doing it. So I'll keep working hard, and who knows, maybe stuff will align and I'll end up in that situation. Everybody gotta have a dream. Otherwise, you'll end up just stagnant, just kind of in the same spot, waiting for stuff to change. Or you can go and make those changes yourself. I know there's a difference between a change in your diet or your drinking habits or stuff like that compared to changing where you physically live for where you actually want to live. But you know, little changes I think add to big changes, I would say. I don't know, we'll find out as we continue to progress. But anyway, I'll leave you with that. Sorry that my energy levels aren't as high as yesterday, but that's life. It's difficult to be consistent, mood and energy wise, but as long as you're consistent with the way you're moving forward. Yeah. Till next time. Deuces.